Welcome back to another episode of Sippy Cup Shenanigans. I'm Katherine Jensen.
And I'm Taylor Palmer. And this week we are going to do a fun episode of Motherhood Edition, Would You Rathers.
Yes, which I can't wait to see.
I think it'll be funny.
What
There's some
come up
good
with.
ones.
Yeah.
I didn't come up with all these, just to be candid, and some of them are pretty hilarious looking through them. We're kind of going to go through different things about pregnancy, postpartum, newborn life, toddler life, all the different things, relationships. And then we have a few tailored for each other at the end, which will be fun. But to start out, we can start with pregnancy. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start off with pregnancy-related ones. So would you rather have morning sickness every day or swollen feet so bad that you can't fit into your shoes?
I personally would say swollen feet.
Same.
Because morning sickness, which is really just all day nausea, sucks so bad.
So bad.
Yeah, I would probably rather have swollen feet and just wear slippers or something.
Slippers. You could just wear like cozy slippers every day.
Yeah.
Or if it's the summertime, flip-flops.
Yep.
Sandals.
Yep. Yeah, but like morning sickness is one of the worst pregnancy symptoms. So
I had super swollen feet after having Everly. I mean, other than looking swollen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would do anything to not have morning sickness / all day sickness.
It's so bad. Would you rather only be able to eat pickles for the entire pregnancy? Gross. Or have a random craving for something you can't find?
Ooh. Random craving for something I can't find.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure I could figure out something else that could be
similar. Totally. I love pickles. I do love pickles, and I do crave pickles during pregnancy because I crave like salty things.
Salt.
Yes. And but only pickles. Is that what it says? Only be able to eat pickles? Yeah, no. Because like I've mentioned before, I get sick of food very quickly. I wouldn't be able to.
I would be sick of it. I'd be sick of it. Throughout my pregnancy, I would have like random cravings that would be like hyperfixation cravings almost, and I would go through it, and then by the end I'd get sick.
Yes.
I had some weird thing when I just got pregnant with Riley for a few weeks until the morning sickness hit. And like the food aversions.
Yeah.
But for a few weeks, I had to have mayo on absolutely everything.
Really?
Yeah. I just wanted a ton of mayo. Like I was finding meals that I could put mayo on.
Interesting.
And then once I started getting into the pregnancy and those aversions started happening, I wanted to throw up when I saw mayo or thought of mayo or anything about it.
You're like, never mind.
Yeah.
Take that away.
And I would probably have that with pickles too. Like, they're good, but then they're like.
Did you have any other cravings during pregnancy?
I'm sure that there were times where it was like I just really wanted something.
Yeah.
But I usually didn't get it. Because I think it was just like I would get really hungry or nothing sounded good, and then I thought of one thing but I couldn't get it. And it was just, like more frustrating than anything else.
Yeah, totally. I feel like that's how I am in like the beginning of pregnancy is like absolutely nothing sounds good, and then there will be one thing that like sounds like doable, you know, like not awful, and Austin's like, that's a craving, and I'm like, but it's different. He's like, no, that's a craving. I'm like, yeah, it kind of is.
Is it a craving?
It's just like
the one thing that you're okay with.
Yeah, it's like by default.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing I can eat.
See, but now that you're saying that, now that's reminding me of with Everly that I could literally only eat bagels. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Same with Hillam. Yep, I had a plain bagel and plain cream cheese.
I would have
my entire first trimester.
Yeah, I would have 1 to 2 a day.
Yeah, and I feel like that's pretty common. is like with other
Carbs.
yeah, carbs and like plain food,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like my food cravings almost got worse though after pregnancy when I was nursing. Then I was like,
Yeah,
give me
totally.
everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Especially after gestational diabetes with Everly. It was like,
Yes.
how much food can I put in my mouth
Yeah. Now I
in
can
one time?
eat all the things.
Pretty
Give
much.
me all the
Mhm.
things. Yeah.
Yep. I was frequenting Taco Bell for a while.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
and I was like, it's fine. I'm just nursing. It's whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You
Just
gotta you gotta eat enough, those calories
yeah, that's what I told
for
myself.
breastfeeding. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, which you actually do, but
You do. Yeah.
not I probably would have been better to eat them healthier, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I was on a watermelon diet, which is not really calories. I called it my watermelon diet since she was born in the summer. And I
Yeah.
would sit home with her and I would eat watermelon for hours.
That's
Just a
amazing.
big bowl. So
I
that's a
love
after pregnancy
watermelon.
craving.
I love watermelon. I craved watermelon with Haze because I was pregnant
Mm,
in the summer, and yeah, it just was like the best.
watermelon's
Tasted
amazing.
so good. Yeah.
Now I want watermelon right now. All
Yeah,
the time.
exactly.
So good.
Exactly.
So good. Okay. Would you rather deal with pregnancy brain forever or the pregnancy waddle for life? I feel like that's not fully a fair question.
I was gonna say, I feel like I do have pregnancy
Yeah.
brain for life.
I'm pretty sure, like, after you have a
Mom
kid,
brain.
yeah, your
Yeah,
brain doesn't really go back.
totally.
It
Yeah, I
changes.
never, well, who was it? Someone who was pregnant. I was like at their baby shower
Mm,
and they're like, what am I gonna like blame my forgetfulness on
mom brain.
when I'm not pregnant anymore? Like I can't say pregnancy brain. I'm like, mom brain, like
Yeah.
it might be even worse than pregnancy brain.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it just gets worse. Like,
Yeah.
it just gets worse. I do remember with pregnancy brain, I had a coworker that was friends with, talked every single day, and I remember there being a day where I was like, I joked with him because I was like, I love you so much. You're so great. For a moment today, I actually forgot your name. And I say that because I think it's actually hilarious
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I remember everything
Yeah.
and I can't believe that I forgot. I was
You're
like,
like, this is truly hormonal.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, I know your name. But that was the first time that pregnancy brain had like really hit me. Like, and it happened a couple times that day where I think I forgot like multiple people's names and I was like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Pregnancy brain. And
Yep.
yeah, mom brain, it gets worse. So
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of are stuck with it.
yeah, there's not really a would you rather in that one.
Yeah.
It's kind of just given to you.
Yeah. The pregnancy waddle for life would suck.
Okay, I'm gonna do a spicy, silly one.
Okay, do it.
Would you rather tell your OB every single detail of your sex life or have your
Gosh.
mother-in-law walk in on a bedroom moment?
Oh.
It's too good.
Oh man. Oof. I would rather tell my OB every detail
Yeah,
of my sex
the same.
Oh,
Oh,
I
the other would
actually
be awful.
had yeah, that would be awful. I actually had a pretty detailed conversation with my
Mm,
OB postpartum because I
mm,
was still having like pretty painful sex
yeah.
and they went into detail
Mm.
about different strategies to help the
So fun.
pain. And I was like, okay, don't know if I needed this information from my OB, but thank you so
But
much.
but
A
is your
male
OB
OB.
Oh, it was a male. Okay, because
A
I'm like,
male, yeah.
all of my OBs are male.
Yeah.
So that's where it gets weird.
Yeah, that's where it was weird. I was
Mhm.
like, okay, thank you so much. Moving on.
Oh man. I would literally be the same. I think I would die if my mother-in-law walked in on me. So
yeah, that would be horrific for everyone involved.
yeah. Or what if we switched it? Would you rather do it still describe in detail to your OB or have your toddler walk in on you? Does that change it?
Yeah, maybe. Actually, no. No, I wouldn't change it. I would still say the OB one because I don't want to risk like Hillam's old enough now that like I don't want to risk him remembering that like
Yeah. I know.
forever.
I was thinking I would change it to have Everly walk in, but now, but then I started thinking that really through, and I'm like, no, I think it's just easier to tell your OB, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a hilarious question, though. I died when I saw that one.
That is good.
Okay. Do you want to move on to the postpartum?
Yeah. This is a tough one. Would you rather have a baby who never sleeps at night or one who only naps 10 minutes at a time? I kind of feel like this is just newborns. Like I feel like newborns like don't sleep at night and they only nap for 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah, that's really hard. Newborns don't sleep through the night though, so
Right.
you have to, but who never sleeps at night though?
Yeah.
I think I take the 10-minute naps.
Yeah. I
I
would
need
rather
sleep at night.
I was going to say I would probably rather sleep at night.
Yeah. And Riley still isn't sleeping through the night. So
Well, how old is he? He's not even 1 yet,
he'll be
right?
10 months in a few days. Yeah, but when
Well,
you came and visited and Hayes was 10 months, he seemed to be sleeping fine.
yeah, but he
What,
wasn't sleeping through the night. I was nursing him
you nursed
like,
him at night here?
uh-huh, yeah. At like he would wake up at like 4 or 5 and I'd nurse him.
Oh no, Riley wakes up at like 12, 2,
Oh.
5.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's
I
rough.
got today I ordered, have you seen that like 8 sheep organic, like the foot lotion that people talk about, like rubbing it in?
Mm-mm.
I've been getting so many ads for it and it has so many good reviews. It's like is it
They
like
gotcha.
almost like a melatonin foot rub?
Oh, nice.
I've seen a bunch of stuff since Everly was little about it. So I broke down and ordered it. So
You'll have
I'm
to
gonna
let me
use it for
know.
both of them. I will. I'm gonna use it for both of them to see if that
You'll have to
helps
let
with
me know.
sleep.
Well, the only thing that and this is like controversial,
Mm.
but the only thing that helped us was sleep training. So,
I mean, we did it too. I really would
yeah.
cry, but I only let her cry. I barely let her cry though. I would go and hold her hand for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
And Everly didn't go to her own room for a long time, which is my way is also controversial. Like I kept her in the bedroom probably a lot longer than most people do and or maybe should. I don't know.
Well, to each their own.
I mean, Riley's still in our room.
Yeah, to each their own.
Yeah. I have a friend who has them out after like a month or so in their own room.
Yeah. My mom like we never slept in as babies, we never slept in the same room
Really?
as my parents. She said like maybe the first couple nights and then she just like
Really?
couldn't sleep because every little noise we made would like wake her up and stuff. So she
Wow.
yeah, so we slept in our own rooms from like day 1 pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah. We like with both boys, we got to about I think 3 or 4 months. I think it was like 4 months.
Mm,
And then we were both like, okay,
you're
they
out.
gotta
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Dwayne probably would be fine with Riley being out. And I'm like, nah, he's in our room till he's at least one.
Yeah.
And he might benefit from it too. I mean, I'm sure that like our noises probably wake him up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I just have that's like my mom
Yeah.
issues. It's like a mental thing. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Yeah. We're fine.
We're fine. I'm fine. It's
We're
okay.
only up 4 times a night, but we're fine.
Well, and Dwayne feeds him and puts him back down.
That's nice.
Yeah. I love him. Okay, would you rather never have time to shower or never have time to eat a hot meal? I want time for both, so this is hard.
Yes. I feel like both are necessary.
Yeah.
Probably okay, probably never have time to eat a hot meal.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably choose like a room temperature meal
Mm-hmm.
if and a shower.
Yeah. I'm
I feel
literally
like
the same.
I feel like half the time my meals are cold
Yeah.
anyways. So
No, I'm exactly the same. I need like the hot shower like brings me
mhm.
back to life when I need that.
Exactly.
Like I need that rather than like a hot meal.
Yeah, a shower is like a reset for
Yes.
me. Yeah.
Mhm. And when I get to do it on my own and
Mhm.
like not care about time and just like
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I know. I had one of those like the other night where yeah, I didn't have any like time constraints or anything and I was like, I'm
Mhm.
going to take an everything shower.
Yes.
And I'm just going to take my sweet time
Yes.
and like
That's the
it's
best.
the best. Okay, would you rather deal with the infamous postpartum hair loss or
Mm.
postpartum night sweats for a year?
I would rather deal with the night sweats. Even though
Really?
I hate the night sweats, I don't like losing all my hair. Like it's just constantly shedding.
Yeah.
I'd rather just keep it
Yeah.
like how it is because the night sweats oh wait a minute. Hold on. Just kidding. I'm changing it because I'm looking at the wording. Just kidding. I'll take the hair loss. I'll take the hair
Well,
loss because it
I was
says
going
for
to
a
say
year.
for a year. Well, and I was going to say I feel like I'm still dealing with postpartum hair loss
Yeah.
and Hayes is 15 months. Like I feel
Yeah.
like it's like a year long
Yeah.
thing anyways. I don't know. Which I guess if you could choose to not have that and just and have the night sweats. I don't know.
I
Hmm.
feel like for mine I'm still dealing with like the little guys here.
Yeah,
Um but it's not falling out as bad for me as it did
that's
the
good.
first few months. Like that
Yeah.
is yours like when you do your still like I used to go like this after a shower and like a
Oh,
clump of hair would come out.
yes, mine still. Like I
Still.
still when I shower, I'm like,
Mm.
how am I losing this much hair every time I shower? It's wild.
Do you use any like certain shampoos or anything?
No, I don't.
Try Divi. It's
D-
expensive, but you
Divi?
should try it. Divi.
Divi. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's kind of expensive. It's not like the most expensive. It's at
Mhm.
Ulta,
Okay.
but
All right. I might have to try it because I am one of one of my ins for
mhm.
2025 is to like grow my hair out. Like
Mhm.
I want to try to grow my hair out like thicker and
Yeah,
longer. And so I might need to try that
you should
because
try it.
I'm struggling.
I use all their products.
I do slick back ponytails a lot
Mhm.
and you can tell where it's like
Yeah,
thinner and
you
I'm
should
like,
for sure.
ah.
I
Okay,
have
I
it
need to
too,
try
and I haven't been
it.
using it a lot because I would need to get more. But when I do use it, like
You
I
can
can
tell
tell.
difference.
I think I can.
All right,
But
Devi, sponsor us.
she has a ton of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whole line. Divvy. Look at it's Danny Austin. I don't know if you know who she is.
Why does that sound
She's
familiar?
an influencer and I love her.
Okay. Okay, this is kind of a spicy, silly one. Would you rather have your partner accidentally grab breast pads thinking they're tissues or try to get intimate while you're still wearing mesh underwear?
Breast pads.
Totally. 1,000%. If I'm still in a diaper or wearing mesh underwear, don't even think about it.
You can't even do anything if you're still in mesh underwear.
Yeah, yeah,
There's like no question about it. I wouldn't
yeah.
even care if he took a
I
breast
was
pad
gonna
and thought it
say,
was tissue.
yeah, you want to use that? Sure.
He'd probably have more of an issue with it realizing what it
Yeah,
is than
yeah,
anything else. He'd be like, oh,
yeah.
what is this?
Exactly.
Whatever. I though speaking of breast pads, do you like them? They just weren't comfortable ever. They
I
were
don't
like
mind them.
did you get like the trash like the throwout
Yeah,
ones that you'd
I
stick
just
in.
use the disposable
Yeah.
ones.
I also
Yeah.
had like ones that you could wash,
Yeah.
which
What
I
did you
didn't
think of
mind.
those?
I didn't mind them, but if I didn't have to, I'd always try not to. And
Yeah.
it always bite me in the butt. I mean, I'd
Yeah.
always like
Would
mom
you
would be
leak?
like, "Oh yeah, huh? Uh-huh."
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It
I
just
know
like
there
felt like I was wearing a pad on my boobs.
I know. It's not like my favorite, but I feel like I have to
Yeah.
when I'm nursing.
Do you do it the
Um
whole time you're nursing?
mhm.
Really?
Well, no, I mean I did with Hayes. I just stopped nursing Hayes and I wore breast pads all the way up until
Really?
actually I'm still wearing breast pads
Really?
because yeah, because
Oh,
I'm
well, yeah,
kind of
you just are
engorged.
yeah.
And so I am still leaking a little bit, so I'm actually still wearing them. But with Hillam, I nursed him for longer. I nursed him till he was 2, and the last few months, I don't even think I
Yeah.
really had anything, so I stopped wearing them. I didn't
Yeah.
need to wear them anymore, but yeah.
I I never like after the first few months with Everly,
Really?
no, and that's like why I always thought that I wasn't producing enough, but she was always fine and she was growing
Yeah.
and the doctor told me I didn't have
But
anything to worry about.
you wouldn't
No,
leak
and I
very much?
no, I never leaked. And I
Really?
never had that like
That's nice.
feeling when she would start
Yeah.
nursing, I never got that like, oh, it's filling feeling.
Really?
And it
Hmm.
was very concerning to me.
Yeah, yeah, I can see how you'd be like, "Wait, is there
Yeah.
enough?" Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, your body's just regulated." I'm like, "Are we
Yeah.
sure though?
No,
Like,
I
are we
think that's
sure?"
true, but
Yeah, no, so I never had that. So I think that I was underproducing, but I
mhm.
think that she didn't care.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
totally.
my
Well, especially if
theory.
like I said, when the last I don't even know how long, months at least, that I was
Mhm.
nursing Hillam, I know he was, like, hardly getting anything,
Yeah.
if anything at all, and there's, like, a probably mostly a comfort thing, but anyway, so yeah. But I'm
Stressful.
looking forward to hopefully in a couple days not
Yeah.
not having to wear them. So,
Yeah. You try what's it called? Cabbage? Have you ever tried that?
cabbage
Yeah, like for
on
engorgement,
on the boob.
you just put them in the bra
I've never heard of that.
on your
And I
boobies.
does it help?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'm going to the store tomorrow because I don't really know what to do because I'm like
Yeah.
sorry,
It's
I'm
like
like rubbing my
no, so was I. I was
yeah. But I'm like still in yeah, I'm like engorged and I had to pump
yeah.
yesterday because
Mhm.
I don't want to get mastitis.
Yeah. I used my mom said to use it and I think it actually did help. So you just like put big
Like a
cabbage
cabbage
leaves
leaf.
in there and it's supposed to help with it.
That's amazing. Okay,
Look
I'm
it
gonna
up.
try it. I'm gonna
People
try
do
it.
it.
Okay.
So that's a good one. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
Newborn toddler.
Mhm.
Would you rather have a toddler who only eats chicken nuggets for every meal or one who refuses to eat anything you make? Does this describe your child?
I was gonna say this is my child.
I was like, is this Hillam? Are we
This
describing?
is actually yes. He only eats chicken nuggets and he refuses to eat anything I make. So yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's a toddler thing too. Everly has her
Yeah.
like specifics that she likes too, and like
Mhm.
doesn't really like to
It's
venture.
yeah, constant
Mm-hmm.
it's a constant battle
Mm-hmm.
in our house, but yeah, so I don't yeah, I don't know.
That is your child.
That is my child.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I would do. I guess the chicken nuggets. I don't know.
like
The
you would
chicken nuggets. That's a
rather
hard one though. If you like
have a
actually read
toddler
it,
who
if they only
eats
eat
chicken
chicken nuggets
nuggets for
or
every
who
meal.
refuses to eat anything you make. Like otherwise I'd have to buy every well, does
So
that
everything
include
would have
like
to be like
store bought?
pre-made.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
I mean,
snacks and
honestly, that's kind of like what it really does
yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
Like that's yeah. Chicken nuggets don't even get finished by her, to be honest.
Honestly, like Yeah, if Hillam would eat chicken nuggets for every meal,
He would?
that would be great
Oh.
because it's protein
Yeah,
at least, you
yeah.
know? He yeah, he'll eat chicken nuggets.
Mac and cheese is a big one for us.
Mm. See, even Hillam's, like, go-tos, he
Mm.
won't eat sometimes.
Yeah, everybody's the same.
Like chicken
Sometimes it doesn't
nuggets,
work.
mac and cheese, grilled cheese, yeah.
No, these are literally all
Yeah.
of our go-tos.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, like, sometimes he's just like, "No, I'm not hungry."
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like, it's your favorite food. What
yeah.
do you mean you're not hungry?"
Mhm.
He's
Yep.
like, "No, I'm not hungry." I'm like,
Mhm.
"Okay."
Today
Uh,
since last night, we got a little eggs and rice kick. So I was like, that's fine. Eggs and rice.
great.
That's good.
Protein, carbs,
Yeah.
like, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Eat it
Yeah.
up. Cheesy eggs. But I had to put the cheese on the side so that I could give Riley the eggs. Because he can't have the cheese.
Mm.
But yeah.
Does he still has that, like,
I'm
dairy
just not gonna like mess with it until he's 1. Because that was the same
totally.
way for Everly. So when she turned 1, we tested it out.
That's great. Yeah.
Really hoping that he'll be fine by then.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope so too.
Yeah. Crossing my
Okay.
fingers.
Would you rather step on Lego bricks
Mm.
every day for a week or have to clean a high chair after every meal
Oh.
for life? Oh,
A Lego every day for a week.
yes.
A
Oh
Lego
my
every
gosh.
day.
Cleaning the high
High
chair
chair
is
is
like,
so annoying.
oh my God.
And it's better this time around for me
Oh.
because I kind of spoon feed Riley and he takes it a lot better than Everly,
Mm,
so like it's not as big of a
as
mess.
messy.
And I give him finger foods, but it's usually not as messy. Like Everly just made a huge mess.
Yeah.
I need to let Riley make more of a mess, but he's difficult. So, but yeah, cleaning a high chair is no fun.
Oh, it sucks.
But it's not even just the high chair.
It's the floor
And it's the kid
and the
in the
kid.
high chair.
Yes,
And the
yes,
kid's moving. So
yes.
after you're dealing with the moving child, then you have to deal with the high chair and the floor and
Mhm,
everything else. So at that point, you're just like up here and
mhm.
you just want to be done.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's too much.
Yeah. So no,
Yeah.
never would I ever want to clean a high chair every day for a year.
No, it says
Wait, for
for
life.
the
For
for
life.
life.
That's what it was. For a second, I was like, wait, I already have to do it for over a year.
Yeah,
So what is it? For
yeah.
life? Yeah, no, for not for life.
But
Oh my
a
gosh.
Lego every day for a week,
I
yeah.
could do that. I step on toys all the
I
time.
was gonna say I pretty much do that
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. And it's painful.
Uh,
Okay, would you rather never have a tantrum-free grocery trip, or never get to drink your coffee hot again? Okay, I'm changing it. Or never get to have your favorite drink in peace again.
mm,
Because neither of us drink coffee.
yeah. Mm, would you rather never have a tantrum-free grocery trip? Um, probably never enjoy what did you say?
Just
A
like your
drink
favorite
in
drink.
favorite drink in peace.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm the same.
I I love my drinks. I
Mhm.
love like soda and all that yummy stuff, but I'm fine drinking
Drinking
it
it.
while there's a tantrum
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that I would be able to go to the grocery store with a tantrum kid every time. I
Yeah. Yeah, that would be tough. I mean, we
probably
definitely have our fair share of tantrums in the grocery store, but it's not like I wouldn't say it's every time.
yeah.
So, that would be tough.
I I feel like very grateful that Everly's tantrums in a store are
Mm,
very few and far between.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
And
very, very lucky.
I am like so grateful. Like
Yeah.
sometimes she says things and I'm like, "What are you doing? Like stop it."
Yeah.
But like we haven't had meltdowns.
Mm,
I'm sure at some point that's going to happen, but I am very grateful, and I think that Riley could be that that missing piece
that
to the
kid.
puzzle.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, the tantrums, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah. I would say my boys are pretty good. But Hillam, every time we go into any store of any kind, he wants to see the toys. So if we ever go into a store that doesn't have toys, tantrum.
Yeah.
If we ever go into a store that does have toys, but he can't get any of them, tantrum.
That's hilarious though, because I think that Everly doesn't get that there's a whole toy section. And she'll just kind of like wander around with me and
Oh
just,
no,
but
Hillam
she'll
knows.
grab everything. But
Yeah.
I know there's going to come a day where she's going to be like really upset that she can't get it, because usually I'm like, no, we're not getting that. And she puts it back fine and just like keeps walking.
Yeah.
There's going to come a day.
Yeah. There. Yeah.
I do a lot of pickups though.
We do a lot of pickups too.
Yeah.
That's
It's easier that way.
It is way easier.
Yeah.
I honestly hate grocery shopping.
I hate grocery shopping.
It.
And
I hate it.
And if I can just pick it up, it's so much easier. And not only that, it helps me avoid things that I don't need. Because like if I go into Target,
in the
I'm
store,
guaranteed.
it's like, oh, that
Yes.
looks good. Yeah.
Yes. Guaranteed to buy things that I don't need.
Okay.
So, would you rather go on a date night where you fall asleep at the table? I mean, to be honest, let's think. The reality of that is kind of high. Not super high, but I mean, like, if you're dealing with a kid, I'm thinking like you could fall asleep maybe at a movie.
I've done that.
Maybe not the table.
I've done that.
Okay, wait, let's make it more realistic. Would you rather go on a date night where you fall asleep like at a movie theater? Because I feel like that's more realistic than at like a dinner table. Or where you can't stop talking about the kids the entire time.
Probably a date night where I fall asleep in the movie theater because I've done that. I mean, not often.
Yeah.
But I have. And also I think like I don't think it's bad to talk about your kids the whole time, but I also think it's important to not. Or like I don't know, I guess when like it's kind of like rare for us to have date nights these days. So I feel like when we do, I want it to be more about like us and like just like other things, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I would say.
Yeah. I have a hard time with this one. I agree. Maybe I would fall asleep at the movie theater because it's kind of relaxing. Although I'd feel bad. I'd feel bad a little bit if we were like going there to do something together. But I would assume if it's like a movie theater date and you fall asleep for a little bit, like that's not the entirety of the date. So
right.
Like
it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, I'd probably sleep at the movie theater.
Yeah.
I don't mind talking about the kids, but I agree with you that it's like you kind of need to focus on you and like you're focusing on the kids all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard for me not to talk about them though on dates.
Totally.
Like,
I mean,
totally
like they're
bring
your
them up.
it's not like we don't
We have to focus on trying not to when we do
they're
it.
your whole world.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Would you rather your partner never change a diaper or never wake up to help with night feedings?
Never change a diaper.
That one's hard because I feel like nursing.
Yeah,
I was
different.
kind of doing all the night feeds anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I say that with a completely different perspective this
Yes,
go around than I did
totally,
with Everly.
totally,
And I'm now
totally.
just like thinking about that because with Everly, I had to nurse her every time she woke up.
Yeah,
And that's what would get her to sleep.
But if you have the option.
But now with the bottle, like
totally.
Dwayne does it.
Totally.
And that helps me so much.
Totally.
And I wake up with him, but like still.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I would probably still choose the I don't know, never change a diaper, I guess, cuz like even like if we think about, I don't know, beyond just night feedings, if it's just like night wakings, does that make sense? Like Austin, a lot of the time will go in if like Hayes just wakes up in the night
Yeah.
and needs to be soothed back to sleep or
Yeah.
whatever. And that's like really helpful and nice that like I don't have to be the one to go in every
Yeah.
time, you know?
Yeah.
So
It makes a
yeah.
difference.
Mm-hmm.
Having your partner help you at night is like a huge thing.
Huge. Yeah, for
Huge thing.
sure. For sure.
But I'm assuming Austin does too, diapers as well. So
Yeah, I mean that would
yeah.
be a huge bummer. I I mean nobody likes changing a poopy diaper.
No,
So,
I definitely have been known to be like, oh, I think he might have a poopy.
yeah, yeah. I know I'm always like, "Will you change it?" Or we do rock
Mhm.
paper scissors.
Nice. Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
one. We should do that.
Yeah.
Um, would you rather have one amazing romantic vacation every 5 years or a short, sweet date night once a month?
This is really hard actually because I want to say I would rather have like an amazing romantic vacation every 5 years because that sounds like awesome.
Yeah.
But I think that it would like for our relationship, it would be more important that we have a date night
Every
once a
month.
month. Yeah.
I completely agree with you. And I would like both,
Yeah.
even though it's would
Yeah,
you
can we
rather.
do both?
Because every 5 years just seems like so long
Yeah.
in between.
Mhm.
Um,
For
I
sure.
think the
Too long.
constant, yeah,
You need one-on-one time more than just once every 5
yeah,
years.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even, I mean, at this point,
In
we're
my
not even
opinion.
doing one
Yeah.
once a month. So,
Yeah, same. Same.
so,
But it would be nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes it would. Um,
Okay. Are you ready to get into the questions?
okay, these are for each other now,
Yes.
not just generic. So we don't know what each other is asking.
Yes. Okay.
I feel like you're gonna have good
Okay,
ones.
would you rather get peed on or
Oh
thrown
god.
up on?
Oh god. Pee.
Yeah, I
Much rather
figured.
get peed on. I would much rather get peed on. That's so easy, actually. I'd rather get peed on.
Okay, what about would you rather get pooped on or thrown up on?
Pooped on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather take a long road trip with two toddlers and no snacks,
Oof.
or fly cross country with them and no screens?
Oof. That's so rough. Either way. Um, oh man. Probably. Are they the same length? Is it like the same length of
In
time?
hours, yeah, we can go in hours, yes.
Okay. Um, I would probably have to say no screens on the flight because my boys can get so hangry.
Yeah.
If we had no snacks on a long road trip, man, that would be so rough. I
Yep.
mean, no screens is really rough too. That'd be like a long flight. But I would I they probably wouldn't even like if
Yeah.
they were super hungry and hangry, they probably wouldn't even care if there were screens or
Yeah.
not. They would, so
Hmm.
yeah, probably that. That's a tough one though. Cuz that's how you deal with travel. Like that's the only way to get through a long road trip or a long flight. You have to
Yeah.
have snacks and screens.
Yep. Both.
So that
That's
would
how
be
I
tough.
survive.
Okay, would you rather clean up glitter or slime?
Slime.
Really?
Yeah. Because glitter gets everywhere. But I
Yeah.
guess slime does too, but glitter gets.
See, I feel like you could like vacuum glitter though, and you couldn't like vacuum slime.
I only say this because I have a traumatic glitter experience.
Oh, do
So
tell.
that's why.
Do tell.
My mom. So when I was young, I had to have been either in like kindergarten or first grade. Like I was really little. We were in our rental house over in like the kind of like Bethany area.
Okay, yeah.
Do you remember where that
Yes.
near Oak Hills? And we had linoleum floors.
What's that?
Like it's like the plasticky almost sticky
Oh,
type
yeah. Okay.
that was like everywhere early
Yes.
2000s, 90s. So I spilled glitter on it, and you imagine glitter and like sticky.
Oh, no.
And I was little. So
Yeah.
my mom freaked,
Mhm. Mhm.
and I thought I am going to be like the best daughter. Like I was so proud of myself and I thought I was helping. And
Oh,
I took
no.
out the like dish soap from under the sink and I
Oh, no.
poured it all over the ground thinking that I was helping, but really I was just basically cementing the glitter into the
Oh,
ground.
no.
And
Oh,
my mom
no.
came back into the room and like flipped her shit. And it was a rental house. Like I should like it
Yeah.
was a rental house. And so um yeah, she was really upset.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
And she didn't mean to be, and she I think she knew I was trying to help, but
But
yeah, it didn't go
you're
over
like, "No
very well.
glitter. No
Yeah,
glitter."
no. Yeah. So that wasn't very good. Okay. Would you rather listen to bluey music 24/7, but you were able to effectively clean your entire home easily?
Mm. Mm.
Or listen to calming Zen music and you're able to relax, but your house is a mess.
Bluey music, and I'm able to clean my house.
Yeah.
Because Bluey music, it's not that bad. If you would have said Baby Shark, I maybe would have
I think I
changed my
didn't.
answer.
I think I didn't. I think I said Bluey. I meant to just say, like, I don't know if this is going to change it. I should have said, like, the Bluey theme song on repeat.
Right. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I was imagining.
Okay.
But yeah, and then like to be what did you say? Be able to like fully clean
Yeah. Like,
my
be in the
house.
zone.
Yeah, I like am never able to do that. And
Yeah.
so
I figured.
that would be really really nice. And also like if my house is like a complete disaster, I feel like it would be hard for me to like relax
Yeah.
knowing that there was like so much that
Yeah.
needed to be done. I don't know.
I get
So,
that.
yeah, that's my answer. I
I like it.
maybe would never wanna watch Bluey ever again after that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Well, there's no more Bluey seasons, so it doesn't even matter.
yeah, tear.
It sucks.
Okay, would you rather have an hour of uninterrupted time to yourself? You can do whatever you want. You
Mm.
can be home, you can go out, or a full night of uninterrupted sleep.
Full night of uninterrupted sleep.
Yeah.
I was like all about that hour, but then
Yeah.
uninterrupted sleep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It You don't realize how precious sleep is until you have
Yeah.
young kids.
Yeah. And
And
this
now I would pretty much choose sleep over anything
same.
now.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. And the saying, like, sleep like a baby,
Mhm.
I don't know who came up with that.
Yeah.
I love it when I hear people say that because I'm like, yeah, that's so true. Like, you're not sleeping like a baby because babies wake up all the time. So unless you're
Yeah.
waking up all the time, then you're sleeping like a baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no, I would love uninterrupted sleep.
Mhm.
I mean, I choose on the weekends when Dwayne's home and he like because Riley and Everly sleep at the same time, and so Dwayne will like take the time to relax and he like will hold Riley and like watch football or his show or
Yeah.
whatever downstairs, and I'll put Everly down for her nap. And recently I've just started taking the nap with her.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I'm like, yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna go to sleep too.
I did that for a while where I'd put the boys down and like for their afternoon nap and just like nap with them, or nap with Hayes, or I don't know.
It's
It's
great.
so
It's
nice.
needed, like,
Yeah.
for your brain.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I think I have um
Should we have this be the last one?
yeah, we can do that. Okay. Would you well, we kind of already talked about this. Okay. I'll do something different. Would you rather shovel snow from your driveway every day for a year,
Mm.
or clean sand out of every crevice in your house every day for a year?
Shovel.
Yeah.
Shovel
I was going to say this
snow.
is kind of like a Massachusetts versus San Diego type question.
Yeah, totally. That's so true. Yes, shovel snow.
Mhm.
That would be a lot to clean sand out of every
Yeah.
single. And at least with like shoveling snow, you like it's obvious when you're done.
Yeah.
With sand, it's like there could be more.
Yeah. I still find sand and things around our house
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I hate sand. Literally hate
What would you choose?
the snow.
Really? Yeah.
Sand.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't go to the beach that often because I hate sand, and I
because this
literally live in San Diego. I
yeah.
hate sand.
Yeah.
It really
It's
does get
just
into
it's
every
everything. It was
crevice.
just like so small, and so it just gets everywhere into everything, and you find it forever
You like,
after.
I'll chew a grain in my mouth
Uh-huh.
after I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh, how did that even get there? I didn't
Yep. Yep.
sand.
Okay, this is my last question for you.
Okay.
Would you rather your kid draw with Sharpie on the wall or cut their own hair?
Oh, those are both terrible. Draw a Sharpie on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna throw that back at you. What would you rather?
Um, well, I think it's a little bit
It
different
is totally
because I
different.
have boys. And so I would say cut their hair, because if I just have to buzz it, like, oh well, you know?
Oh my god, I would cry.
If Everly just like went
No,
at it.
and you know what I've been thinking about? Because Dwayne has like electric razors, and he'll put
Yeah.
them in like drawers that she can reach, and I keep having to
If
take
she
them and
just like
put them. Yes, yes. It's one of my
that'd be so
fears.
bad.
It's a big
It'd be
fear of mine,
so
and he
bad.
always puts it back in the drawer, and I keep moving it back.
You're like, no, we need it out of
And
reach.
I haven't told him that because it's like I always just do it, and I need
Yeah.
to tell him
Yeah.
that because do you want to come home one day to your precious daughter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but my sister cut her hair when
I
we lived
think I
in that
remember
rental
that.
house.
I think I
You
remember you
do?
telling me about that.
Because my dad was watching football.
Oh.
Yeah. My mom and I were gone, and my dad was watching football, and she took the scissors and she had a boy's haircut, and my mom was
Mm,
furious. Kate was
mm.
furious. I think it was like she hated yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, that would I don't know if I ever cut my hair when I was little or if my sister did. I'll have to ask my mom. I can't remember.
I don't think that I did, but I did have a botched haircut.
Yeah.
You knew me when I had the botched haircut, didn't you?
Mm,
You
I'm
had to have known me.
what was it like? I'm not picturing it.
Dude,
I
it
don't
was
re-
up to my
I don't remember that. Was it before second grade? Wait, is that when we met? No,
um
no, we met in like fourth grade. So was it before fourth grade?
mhm.
Oh,
So
that's bad.
yeah, it was really bad. And I really don't like the pictures of me during that era of my life. So
Oh, funny.
anyways, on that note, that was fun.
Yes.
Thank you all for listening this week.
Yeah, tell us if you agree or disagree with our
Yeah.
would you rathers.
Or if you have any other ones that you would want
Oh,
us to do.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
and with that, that is the end of our episode. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.